I said, yo, what's up, everybody? I'm Amber. This is amaraslogic. Got a new episode for you today. We got episode 62 of Milwaukee Bucks trades, rumors, and news. Before we get into it, y'all know the spiel. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the most electrifying content on YouTube. What we here to talk about this whole episode is strictly about like rumors, trades, what we're capable of doing, when we're capable of doing it, and how. So, first things I would like to mention is that we got to take in consideration that some players have a no trade clause. Also, there's going to be restrictions on when people can be traded. So we got to take that all into consideration when we talking about trading for players and things of that nature. We also got to take in consideration what some of these teams want for some of these players. Like we've been talking in the chat, we've been talking about Bogdanovich from Detroit, but Detroit want like multiple first round picks for dude. We not doing that. He 33. You nice, but you not that nice to be worth multiple first round draft picks. So to me, Bogdanovich from Detroit, unless Detroit comes off their high horse, he's off the table. That's not a reasonable. He's not a reasonable addition that we have the assets to afford at this time. So we got to take that off the table. Now, Jay Crowder is still in play. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think he really helps us. We need more offense. I understand he's a 3 and D guy, but can he really even shoot threes like that anymore? He hasn't been playing. We don't know what he got left in the tank. I don't know if Jay Crowder is the answer. I don't think Jay Crowder is the answer. So I don't know. I mean, we can afford to get him, but does he really give us the edge and put us over the top as a championship team, or really improve our bench that much? Like honestly, no disrespect to Jay Crowder, solid player, but does he really help us where we're at in the, as far as what we're trying to do, win a championship? Is he a piece that we need? I don't think so. I don't think Jay Crowder is that. And I think like I'm gonna keep saying this, and people gonna feel away. But Jevon Carter ain't the answer either as a backup point guard. We need to address our backup point guard situation because he's not it. Like I'm gonna keep it a dollar with y'all. Like I don't. Jevon Carter been trash for at least 2 months now, and his defense ain't even been up to snuff. So to me, we can get him up out of here too. So I don't think he's an asset to the team. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, but I do not think Jevon Carter actually helps the team in his current capacity. I don't think he has a skill set to help our team. Let me just say that a championship caliber team. He's a cool little player, but I don't think he helps the Milwaukee Bucks. I also think that, as a lot of us do, that in the comment section, and shout out to the comment section. We got one of the best comment sections talk about Bucks in all of YouTube, hands down. Period. I don't care if I get the views that other people get. They don't have the intellect of the people in our chat on this channel. So shout out to y'all. I just wanted to make sure to say that because y'all have some very interesting perspectives and know what y'all talking about in the comment section. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all really want to know what's going on, this is where you need to be. Period. As far as for Milwaukee Bucks and Bucks Nation, I just wanted to put that out there. Shout out to y'all. But Jevon Carter's not the answer. I also think, I know it's against Bud's philosophy, but we need to start Beauchamp and bring Grayson Allen off the bench. I think, I think that Beauchamp has a lot better connection with Giannis, and they play well off of each other. And Beauchamp is a bigger body, more athletic, and we definitely need athleticism. And he can run with Giannis. No, no disrespect to Grayson, he's solid, but I think he would help the team and give the bench a little bit more scoring punch if he's coming off the bench. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. So that's my personal opinion. I don't think Grayson should be starting. Beauchamp should definitely be starting. Period. That's it. Period. And then let's get into also I want to talk about as far as moves we can make and when we can make them. Right? Okay. So Jordan Ward and Bobby Portis are eligible to be traded as of January 15th. Pat Connaughton is eligible to be traded January 18th. All two-way contracts are guaranteed for the remainder of the season after January 20th. So those are players like AJ Green, and Mamu. So take that in consideration. And then we have the trade deadline February 9th, and we have playoff eligibility waiver deadline March 1st. Also, Ibaka and Matthews have a no trade clause in their contracts. I was not aware of that. I found that out today. So they have to agree to want to be traded. So that might be a little bit of an issue. They have to give the okay for the team they're going to be traded to, or if they want to be traded. So we got to keep that in consideration. We're talking about trade scenarios that for Ibaka and Wes Matthews, they have to give the okay that they want to do that trade. So let's keep that in mind. Also, we're not sure what's up with Chris Middleton. I heard from one of the people in the comment section that his father might have passed. If so, our condolences go to Chris Middleton. Maybe that's why he's been out. I'm not sure. But I just feel like his energy on the bench has even been weird. He hasn't been really high-fiving and all of that stuff. So maybe that's because of the possible passing of his father. I don't know 100%. But that's just things that I've heard and the people were saying in the comment section. Not sure. But we got to figure out what we're doing with Middleton because respectfully, he's not a max player. We can't, at his age, paying him $30-40 million a year. That's not going to work. And unfortunately, since he hasn't been playing, he doesn't have the trade value. So I'm not sure what move we could make to help our team. I mean, maybe you trade Middleton for Bogdanovich. Maybe that'll work. But is that really an upgrade? Does that really help us? Y'all let me know, would y'all do that? Would you trade Chris Middleton for Bogdanovich for Detroit? If that was on the table, would you do that? I almost feel like that's a wash. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about that. That's just my personal opinion. So y'all let me know what y'all think. So it's gonna be very interesting to see what we can finesse with all these, and we got luxury tax to worry about. So we have to take that in consideration as well. I do think we can make some moves, but it will cost us. And I know that ownership has paid luxury tax in the past, and they know that if they do the right things, they can win a championship. I think they're willing to do what they need to do if we get the type of player that we need. If we get an impact player like a PJ Tucker or you remember Mirotić from Europe? He played for us 1 year. Big man, a really good 3-point shooter. Somebody like that can make an instant impact. I think they're willing to gamble and invest the money. So y'all let me know in the comment section. But I do think as far as players that should be on the trading block, I'm going to run down the list. Ibaka, Matthews, Wara, George Hill, Grayson as well could be on the trade block. I think his value is pretty decent. So I think those are the players that should definitely be on the trading block. And I think we can get back some decent players. And I also see that the Raptors might be shopping OG Anunoby. And I was talking about him before. I think he's a solid young player. And I think he would be a nice fit for the Milwaukee Bucks. I think OG would be a nice fit from the Raptors. Young, athletic, plays defense, strong. He'd be able to run with Giannis as well. So I think if they're putting him out there and we can get him, I think he would be a great asset as well. And I will continue to say Derrick Rose, I still think has something in the tank. And regardless of what stage he is in his career, he is better than Jevon Carter, period. He is better than Jevon Carter. Let's not play games here. He would be an upgrade from Jevon Carter. So, in my opinion, we need a backup point guard. We need a wing defender, maybe a 3-and-D type guy. And we also need an athletic backup center to back up Brook or to eventually take Brook's spot. I think those are key. Now that we have that out the way, the other problem is our coach. And our coach is Bud. And he's terrible, period. Like we've been saying, he's been running the same plays for 3 years. We have... Just look like when we're like in these late games when teams are pressing us. Do you guys know that it doesn't look like we're running anything to get people open? I feel like Bud runs an AAU offense, in my opinion. There's nothing complex about it. There's nothing where he can get people their shots in their pet spots or anything like that. Bud just lets you go out and play and figure it out. And that's not coaching. And that ends up getting us punished in the playoffs because when we get something stopped, he can't adjust. Just like if you get hot against the Bucks, you'll have a career night because Bud can't do anything. He's an idiot. I think we need a complete overhaul for most of this team. Only people in my mind that should be off limits are Giannis, Beauchamp, Brook to an extent, and Bobby P. Anybody else, we can. So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, like I said, I've run back those dates. Let me just run those off before I get off here. January 15th, we could trade Ward and Portis. I don't see us trading Portis. Pat Connaughton is eligible to be traded. The 18th, we can trade him. He definitely could be up out of here. Two-way contracts guaranteed on the 20th. February 9th, trade deadline. March 1st, playoff eligibility waiver deadline. I actually wish we could trade Bud. That would actually be awesome. I wish we could trade Bud for a couple second-round draft picks and a conditional first or something like that because he's trash. We need to bring a new voice in that locker room. Bucks don't even look like themselves. They're winning games just on talent and heart. But we're not being coached up. And that always hurts us in the playoffs. And management, please get rid of Bud before it's too late. You have a generational talent. Take advantage of it, Milwaukee Bucks, please. I'm Amber. This is Amber's Logic. This is episode 62 of Milwaukee Bucks Trades, Rumors, and News. Comment, like, subscribe, and share this content with the people. Go.